Yeah, I enjoy working in Lafayette. We have a good culture down here. With, there's a lot of good food, good music, a lot of good local live music. My brothers actually have a local band. They play a lot of live shows around here. I try to catch one whenever I can.
We're going eastbound, Claire.
We have a vehicle, we have an officer that's chasing a stolen vehicle up ahead.
Taking a left on southbound.
The vehicle's refusing to stop.
Units in the area, trying to get in the area, in case he fails, you can set it up for K49.
He's coming back this way.
Taking a right on Claire, back towards University. Okay, this is good. He's a little distance ahead of me. He's a little ahead of me. When I drew down on him, it looked like a single occupant black male. Alright, I'm at shop right, try to spike. Towards the shop right. He's southbound on University.
He's southbound in the northbound lanes on University. I'll call it out, Mike.
I want to back off a little bit, Asher. Oh, he's back in his lane now. I think he might have just bailed. Yeah, he just bailed. Okay, this is good.
If he was going through the yards, he couldn't have beat us here.
From University, right? We're trying to block him in now. We got units on Joe, we got units on Madeline. We need somebody to get to the very first street on Madeline, east of University.
We're at Madeline and Poplar. Mike's back at University.
No damage to anything except that.
They're going to be doing a canine track.
Bob Warden. Like that city police came on. Come on, identify yourself. At least police dog is well by.
Let me just clear this yard while we're here. Yeah. Is that shed locked? Yeah. I wonder if we can find a 62. Oh, look at the crawl space under there too. I think he may have went south. Hey, he's right here. Come out!
Let me see your hands. Back out. I will send the dog in after you. Let me see your hands. You see his hands?
Yeah. Let me see the other hand.
Hey, man, let me see your hands.
I got both of them.
Come on. Come out to me. Which way he's coming out? You want him this way, Ron? Huh? You want him this way? No, if he's coming out to y'all.
All right. Crawl slowly while keeping your hands in front of you. Keep coming.
Crawl. I don't want to hear excuses. Keep crawling.
Come out. Keep coming.
1 2 3 4 out. Hey, which trailer car are you going to be in?
Keep coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was sleeping, sir. I ain't do nothing wrong.
No, man. All right. We already saw you run out of that car, man.
That wasn't me, man. All right, man. They had 3 people in the car.
I hear you.
I thought you were sleeping, man.
And the man ducking under the seat, holding a gun to me, telling me drive.
So you were driving that truck?
I want to let y'all know I was forced to drive.
By who?
A dude named Dylan with a gun, because he has warrants. I need to write a statement. I'm just going to let y'all know that.
What's your name?
My name is Tyson.
Tyson what?
I'm trying to tell these people they had a man with a gun trying to force me to drive, man.
Listen to me. You just let us.
But I'm saying I was forced to drive, sir. Okay. What's your name? Mr. Melanzo.
Did they also force you to run after you got out of the car? Why didn't you come to us for help then?
Because he told me to run.
Have a seat, man. Have a seat. Have a seat. We were all over the area looking for you.
Man, this man is from Baton Rouge.
Have a seat.
Crazy, man.
Put your feet in. I'm the one that went to stop you at the hotel, okay?
Yes, and they had a man cocked under the seat just like this. Hi, when he seen the law, man, get behind us. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You looked right at me.
Yeah, I looked at you because he said, don't panic. I had to shoot that I wasn't scared or nothing.
How come you just didn't jump out the car? What's he gonna do if the police
shoot the gun?
When you hit the telephone pole right here, only one person came out the car. I was the one chasing you the whole time. I was the one behind you the whole time.
They had somebody forcing me to drive.
So So who was forcing you to run from us after you got out of the car?
He told me he was gonna kill me if he would have.
He was under that house with you?
He was under the house
No,
with
sir,
you?
he ran.
So how come you didn't come out?
One catch?
How come you didn't come out and say, hey man, some guy just had a gun to my head? You seen all the police
he
lights?
said he was gonna kill me if I were to get caught and tell him who he was.
So you saw all these police cars out here, you didn't want to come out and say, hey, this guy just had a gun to my head. You didn't think that'd be safer than hiding under the house?
I'm just trying to save myself from getting killed, man. So
You're trying to say, it sounds like more like you're trying to save yourself from going to prison.
No, I'm trying to save myself from getting killed.
You know what your charges are?
What's my charge?
You know what you're going to jail for?
What his charges is?
You're going to jail for stolen vehicle? You're going to jail for aggravated flight from that car chase?
I didn't know it was a stolen vehicle, and plus I was forced to have to.
You're going to be able to explain all that in court? I'll be back with you in a minute. Hang tight. He was the only one that came out the car.
You saw him bail out?
Yeah. I saw him come out. I couldn't see where he went after that because the building.
Yeah, and everyone came in right behind us.
The door slammed shut. That was the only door that was open on the whole car. Was the driver.
After he bailed, nobody else bailed.
Yeah. Good job, man.
You got it.
On to the next one.
During my time in this job, I've come to realize that cops tend to marry nurses, teachers, or other cops. And I'm part of that stereotype now. I've just got recently engaged to my fiance, and she's also a police officer, and we're as happy as we could be right now. Well, we've got a call of a suspicious vehicle. It's been there for a while, loud music playing, so we're gonna see what's going on. Can you drive? All right. Hey, buddy. Keep your foot on the brake. Keep your foot on the brake. Keep your foot on the brake. Hey, come here. Hey, relax. Put your foot on the brake. Pump the brake. Get out of the car. Put it in park. Put it in park.
It's in park. It's in park.
All right, get out of the car. Relax. As I told you, keep your foot on the brake. What's wrong, buddy? Step out.
Come on.
You have any weapons on you?
No, no weapons.
You passed out at the wheel here at the intersection. Got your ID on you?
Yes, sir.
Here, turn around and talk to me. Look at me. Whoa.
Jesus
You all right?
Christ. Whoa.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
What's the issue? Why are you sleeping at the wheel here?
I've had a long day. I'm going home.
Okay, where's home?
45th on 45th Street.
You almost made it.
I almost made it.
Okay. Is this car registered to you?
It's my wife's car.
All right. Yeah, thanks, appreciate it. Hey, take a look at me. You have anything on you that's I need to know about?
No.
Mind if I search real quick?
Yeah.
Turn around. You can relax. You take medications or anything like that?
Yes, sir.
No? Nothing?
Yes, sir.
You're just that tired?
Yeah.
How long you been awake?
What's that?
How long have you been awake?
I don't know what your question is. What's
I'm trying to gather why you're passed out at the wheel, and if you're that tired, I'm asking you how long you're awake, that's all.
Like I said.
Is there anything in the car I need to know about?
No.
Mind if I check it real quick?
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, go ahead and stand over there for me.
Oh, here, boss.
I found a cigarette.
Hey, come on over here. Hey.
So you said there's nothing in the car?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You said you're not prescribed. Hey, stop. Stop backpedaling. Turn around.
Oh.
You're not prescribed any medications, right? Because I asked you that question. Correct? Yes, no?
Yes, you asked me if I was on any
right.
medication.
I'll ask
I'm
you
not
again.
on any
Prescribed?
medication.
Okay. 14, adult male detained. All right, walk back for me real quick. There's some pills in his driver's side door there in a little small baggie. Take a seat, all the way in.
Okay.
There's a little individual sales baggie of pills right here in the door. 4 of them look like morphine. Other 3 we'll have to do, we'll check them all on drugs.com and identify them. But right now it's 2 different types. But he's gonna go for the pills at least.
You think there's on Q?
There's drugs.com, you can go on here. It's a resource we use, law enforcement over here, to identify medications and prescriptions. And it's actually valid to profess in court as a way for us to identify these drugs. So I've identified both types of these pills. These are oxycodones, and the blue one's going to be alprazolam.
I didn't realize that I had those in the car.
Had what in the car?
There was pills in the car.
Did you buy that little baggie?
Yes, I did.
Okay, when did you buy that baggie?
I just bought the little baggie.
You were coming from the place you bought it?
No, actually, I was coming from Waffle House.
From Waffle House?
Yeah.
So you bought them, went to Waffle House, and you were heading home?
Yes.
Okay, so it's pretty cut and dry.
Yes.
All right, you're going to be going to jail tonight for possession of a controlled substance. Is there anyone that can pick up your car if you're close, or we're going to have to impound it?
No, I was just asking if my wife could pick up my car.
If she can come here and do so, we'll gladly do that for you.
Can you explain to her that, maybe tell her that it wasn't a controlled substance?
Does she know about your problem?
She does, but I don't want to lose my wife and kids.
I'm not going to lie to your wife. All right, that's just not my character. I'm not going to lie to anybody like that. Okay, especially someone that's probably doesn't deserve to be lied to, especially in the position you put her in. So I'm going to let you guys talk. She comes to pick up the car, okay?
Right.
I believe this is her. We don't really want to impound the car if we didn't have to. There's no use of her suffering for his decision, so I'm going to talk to her real quick, explain what's going on, and then let her talk to him and see if he'll be honest with her what's going on. Give him a chance first. How are you doing, Renee?
Renee.
How you doing? All right, so he's in the car right now. He wants to talk to you about what's going on. All right. Like I said, I didn't want to impound the car if I didn't have to. There's no reason you shouldn't have a car.
Yeah, that's my
Okay, he lived close, so it worked out. He's in cuffs in the back of the Cruiser right now. Like, I'm going to give you a chance to talk to him. Okay. All right, I'm going to give him a chance to explain to you what's going on, and we'll go from there. All right? Yeah. Okay. So he's right this way. He's in the first Crown Vic here.
Okay. What happened?
I was coming home and I stopped at the stop sign and I stayed there for a while and they found something in the car.
What was in the car?
What was in the car, Frank?
What was in the car?
There was pills in the car.
At least you're honest. You owned up to it. Okay? It's a bad decision. You can learn from it and move on, right?
The best part of policing, I get to help people. You know, everybody, like we've talked about, they want to see the foot chases and the car chasing stuff, but that's a pretty small part of our job. Our job tends to be helping people, and those are the stories you remember when you get older. It gives my kids a sense of pride. They really enjoy the fact that I'm out here helping people and teaching them, you know, to help your community, serving. We are headed to a trespassing delayed right now. It's one of our habitual drug offenders. He's been acting strange since yesterday. I guess he was out screaming in his yard, and now he's terrorizing the neighbors, and they think he just grabbed a female, so we're going to figure out what's going on out here. Bill!
Mom had her hair.
What's going on, man?
They had her by the hair.
Who had your mom by the hair?
I don't know. Somebody up there.
We've already cleared your house, buddy. There's nobody in there, man. So whose yard are you in here terrorizing, saying that you had to get? Well, you're definitely terrorizing the neighborhood, buddy. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be back out here again.
Can you please clear the rest of the house? There's 2 entryways that you didn't go up. There's plenty of space.
Sure.
And when I was looking through the window, it was down.
Okay.
I think I seen somebody in there. Mom kind of vouched for it, but Pat insisted she went back in there.
Okay. Whose house were you at where you told them that if they didn't get you right out of here, something bad was going to happen?
No, I think me. I don't know what happened to Danny, but, you know, she got raped.
Danny, your sister?
No, my girlfriend. The guy, Rob, in the red car.
Okay.
He said, I'll beat your girlfriend up for you.
All right.
They put her in the car, took off.
All right.
True story. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
205 stat.
What kind of drugs you use today, Bill?
I didn't use anything.
You use something, buddy. Let's be on the level with each other, okay?
I'm tired.
I know Danielle very well, and if you're hanging out with Danielle, then she's heavily involved in meth. This is the 4th time we've come out here. Your neighbors are calling us nonstop. You've wandered into 2 or 3 people's yards. Your mom said there's nothing in the house. We've been in the house. You have a history of drug abuse. Fair enough? Okay. So level with me. What are you on today, man? That's got you acting this way.
Nothing at all today.
Oh, today. Well, what about yesterday? The last couple days?
I don't know. I might have did a pill, sir. That's it.
Just a pill? Because you were out here screaming last night.
I'm not lying, sir. Okay. Something was fishy with Danny.
So what's this female you grabbed her hand out here?
No, my
Anybody?
mom, I didn't want her going back
Okay,
in there.
that's fine.
I
That's
just
fine.
said, but she insisted. So I said, go ahead.
All right, Bill, let's slide over to my car, okay, buddy? Let me check you
I'm
out over here.
sorry.
No, you're fine. That's what we're here for. But look,
Sorry.
something's got to give, man.
I know what I heard and saw. Everybody's trying to make me look like the bad guy.
Nobody's trying to make you look like anything, buddy. I'm just letting you know what's going on. I mean,
I'm trying to protect my family.
when 3 or 4 of your neighbors are calling me because you're either in their yard or out there banging on their back door, that's a problem.
You got
put your hands up on
for
there.
Danny?
Here's what we're going to do. Until I figure out what's going on, I'm going to detain you, put your hands behind your back, okay? You're not in trouble, but I don't know what's going on, okay? We're becoming a freaking fire out here.
Can you talk to Mom about it?
Well, I haven't talked to Mom. Right now, I want to get you restrained because you've been acting erratic, and I don't know what's going on, man. And
I'm sorry.
No, hey, look,
I'm worried
man.
about my mom and my
I get
girlfriend.
it, but I want to find out what you got going on, okay? Here's what I want you to do. And have a seat in here. I'm going to go talk to your mom, okay? Just have a seat. 2 go for.
Go for it.
It's me. It's Chris with the sheriff's office. Will called us back out here.
What?
Hey.
Hi.
Will is telling me that there's somebody hiding out in the attic.
No, there's nobody up in the attic.
Okay, so has he even been back inside?
I'm sorry.
Has Will been back in here? Or is he still acting kind of strange?
Yes.
Okay.
He's nervous because I'm by myself.
Sure, but there's nobody inside. You haven't had any issues or anything like that. I gotta ask if he's telling me that somebody's in there, you know.
No, he's fine. He's just worried about me.
Is he doing drugs again? I mean, have you seen him do anything? Because he's acting a little odd right now.
No,
I mean,
he's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, we haven't seen him do anything.
Everything's okay. You
Okay.
know, I don't understand.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to the sisters and make sure everybody's okay. And if you need us, call us, okay?
I'm fine.
All right, Miss. Have a good evening, okay?
I appreciate you checking on me, but
No problem, man. Well, that's our job, so we gotta come out and make sure you're okay.
no, it's really it's. You shouldn't have to do this over somebody like me.
Oh, that's what we're here
I'm
for.
by myself, you know, and
Well, who am I gonna do it for if I don't do it for you?
I'm sorry.
So who am I gonna do it for if I don't do it for you? You know?
Oh,
I gotta do it for somebody. Might as well be you.
yeah.
All right, young lady. You have a good evening, okay?
All right, what's your name again?
Chris Weaver. So was it you that he was in the yard talking to?
Yes.
What'd he say?
He came up to my door
Okay.
and knocked on the door. But
And you live right here, correct?
Right, I live
Okay.
right there. And normally, every once in a while, Kim might come over or Steven might come over on the other side of me.
Right.
So I went and answered the door. My dogs were barking, and I didn't see anybody. And I just happened to open up the door.
Right.
And there he was. So
Just hanging out in your backyard?
just hanging right out there in my carport. And he says, "Can you get me out of the neighborhood?"
Okay, so you're the one that he told to get out of the neighborhood. Okay.
Yes. He says, "Somebody's after me and it's
Sure.
not safe for me here and I need to get out of the neighborhood." And I said, "I'm sorry, I can't take you anywhere." I
Right.
don't know. I'm not taking him anywhere.
I don't blame you.
Earlier this morning, I don't know if it's his girlfriend, he's saying her life was in danger and he was on the way down to see this guy, which is I don't even know which one it is.
Oh, I know
Down
him.
that way. Okay.
I know who they are.
Been here before.
I have. This is my first rodeo on Jean Street.
And he says, and then when he comes back, he goes, I just went down there and nobody's there and they took her and I don't know where they took her. And he goes, "I'm going to have to get out of here." And I'm just like,
Okay.
what is your...
Well, we're going to do something with him today. I'm going to try to get him some help.
You need something more than short-term care, that's for sure.
All right, well, how you doing, buddy?
Hurting a little bit, sir.
What's hurting on you?
My arms.
Your arms? All right, bud. I'm going to be putting you under a Marshman Act. You've already told me you were doing drugs last night. All right. I've got people saying you thought demons were in the attic.
Oh,
You're
I've
running
never
around here
said
with a baseball bat, worried about...
said that. I carried the bat around.
Well, let me talk for a second, okay,
Yes, sir.
bud? I'm just saying,
Okay.
I'm explaining to you what's going to happen. You're not going to jail.
Okay, sir.
However, you got some stuff going on that you need some treatment for. Can we agree on that? You know, your family's...
I'm worried about my family.
Well, your family's worried about you.
Well,
And
that's fine.
what we're going to do...
Before I became a police officer, I was an advertising manager, worked for several different newspapers in the Valley for about 15 or 16 years. Kind of decided that the corporate world and chasing the almighty dollar wasn't really worth it. Police work was always something that interested me. I've got some family in there, so after going on a couple of ride-alongs, I thought, you know what, this is the career for me. I'm loving every minute of it.
We got a guy up here on the right, just got on the bike. He has an outstanding Glendale warrant. He's an old, yep, it's gotta be him, because there he is, he's running. I'm walking fast. Jerry, come here.
Come here.
Did he go in the house?
Yeah, I went in the house.
It's just a 52, so it ain't worth chasing him. Chasing the house.
Problem with Jerry is he's the type of guy who will bunker down for about an hour. But we'll drive away and see. I don't know if he'll come out or not.
I was trying to see if he jumped the fence, but he probably just ran inside. Either he knows he has a warrant or
he's got dope on him.
Dope on him, yeah. Her walking. There he is. Backyard.
Jerry, where you at?
North 27. Was this 59 drive?
550, 59 driving.
Yeah, we just had Jerry run from us into the backyard at 2559 drive. He does have a warrant.
Jeff, he's out here. Foot pursuit. Stay down!
All right, I'm down.
Stay down!
Ow!
Stay down!
Ow! Can't breathe.
Stay down!
Can't breathe. Can't breathe. I got MRSA on my legs.
That's an old excuse, buddy.
Look at my legs. Look at my shit.
Taking one into custody. Go for it.
You guys gotta put on gloves. You guys have to put on gloves. Put on gloves, please.
Why are you running from us? Okay, I gotta know where there are more needles at. Stop, relax. Turn over. Turn up, come on. He's got needles on him.
Yeah, we'll be very cautious.
Yep.
I have MRSA.
I know you do, Jerry. Lean back.
I don't have nothing else, sir.
Lean back. Lay down.
I have insulin too.
Lay down.
Lay down.
I have insulin too, sir.
Stop moving.
Spray. Got some marijuana on him, some needles. He's a heroin user.
He has a couple open cases. One is for dangerous drugs, and another one is for an armed robbery. And he's complaining he's got MRSA on his legs, which is a virus that the skin deteriorates and is very painful, but it's also very contagious. The city jails don't like to deal with it because it can spread from inmate to inmate, and he is trying to use it for his advantage so he doesn't go to jail today. But we'll make it to where he is going to go to jail, and we'll take care of all those other issues.
He went into the backyard. We went following him. What he did is come back around this other side, so I came back out the front. He got tripped up trying to jump over the fence, and he and I kind of foot pursuit as I was catching him. Kind of put his hands up, and I just went poof.
That's all over my legs. Just look at my legs.
Stop moving.
You're tougher than that, Jerry. Let's see you out here like that.
Excellent. I've got the 237 David case.
All right, well, listen, we're going to get you to the hospital to have your wounds taken a look at, okay?
Thank you.
So then, in your pocket, I found a couple of needles and a small baggie of marijuana. Okay, are you still using needles?
No.
No? What do you have needles on for?
Insulin.
Insulin? Okay. What's the marijuana for?
Actually, I found that on the ground.
You found that on the ground, okay. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
It's in process.
It's in process,
But
okay.
I don't even smoke weed.
Okay, well, you're going to get charged with the marijuana that was in your pocket and a couple of needles. It was in your possession, okay?
Well, how about getting charged for needles? I mean, like...
Because it's a paraphernalia. You don't have your insulin on you.
It was...
Okay.
Look. Is that the misdemeanor though, right?
Well, the possession of the marijuana is a class 6 felony.
What?
Yep.
Why is it class 6? I thought it's misdemeanor under a certain amount.
Nope. No, any kind of possession of marijuana without a medical marijuana card is a class 6 felony here in Arizona. Okay? But let's get you some medical attention first, and then we'll talk about everything else.
So we had Glendale Fire come out. They're going to evaluate his condition and just get him ready to transport him down to a local hospital where they can medically treat for his injuries on his legs. And then while he's there, we'll have an officer sit with him. And then once he gets cleared from the hospital, we'll bring him back so the detectives can interview him and hopefully close out at least 3 open cases.
Jerry, you're going to go down for the outstanding warrant for the shoplifting that you did. Possession of the marijuana and the paraphernalia, okay? Get yourself better.
Thank you. Glad you're okay?
Yeah, he broke my fall.
I've always been the kind of person that's wanted to help people. And, you know, I worked in the jails for a while, and, you know, I just thought, what better way to help somebody than to become a police officer? They do it in so many ways that it just seemed like the right thing to do. We have a subject that's bailed from a car that an outside agency was chasing. The chase was canceled. Officer located him in the area and took off on foot after him. Guy ran behind a house. The officer lost sight of him. Sergeant's now calling for a perimeter to be set up. We don't know if we have any charges yet or not, so potentially we will have a canine en route. So we're going to go see if we can't set up a perimeter and see if we can't get this guy boxed in.
Okay, he just ran east. He's going to be over by 24th and Estelle. He ran between Prince and Estelle.
So it looks like we're going to start from the east over here where the car was located, and we're going to walk it out to the west. So we're going to have a handful of officers on foot, and I think we have a pretty tight net on him right now. He's probably laying down in somebody's backyard right now.
Go ahead. Okay, we're at 24, 25. I need mid watch up on green. We've got Prince covered, and I believe someone's got 23rd in green. 4% number out there as well.
You can tell anybody want to get a message line for you.
I think I called out 24, 25 and 7.
Back of that's clear.
Everybody keeps saying he was running back east. We were all right there. Me, Jansen, Sarge. We're on Estelle, right as he said he was running west.
What about that house right to the north of the one that we were in the backyard initially, like where you saw him? You gonna go work that side of the street and go north?
Oh yeah, we can try that.
Hey, he's right here. Show me your hands. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Lay down on the ground.
Hey, this is my mom's phone.
I don't care. Lay down on the ground. 41, I got him onto the north of 25, Estelle. He's on the ground.
It's my mom's. Please, thank you.
Show me your other hand.
I am doing I don't have nothing. I'm not. Can you please make sure she gets that phone, sir?
41, one in custody.
Sir, can you make sure she gets that phone, please? Please don't.
I will make sure that she gets it. What's your name, bud?
Go 10-8, help on that.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Okay. Don't lie. I just ask you your name.
Make sure she gets that phone.
Well, who am I giving the phone to if I don't know who you are? Up on your knees and then up on your... There you go.
I'm sorry.
What's your name? Let's go this way.
That's
all right.
I just took off.
Let's see if we got anything ditched under this car. He was right here. He was working his way around it as I was going that way. So, yeah, he's working his way around the car trying to be covered.
Is there anyone can sit down?
Absolutely, man. I was just getting ready to stick you in a car right here, okay? What's your name, bud?
Taylor.
Taylor? Those cuffs on good? Not cutting off circulation? All right, hop up there for me, all right?
So I have a baby on the way. She's my girl. She's still pregnant. I'm not going to see out for a while.
Okay.
I'm talk to my mom.
Taylor, sounds like you made some pretty bad decisions tonight. You got warrants, man? What's going on? Why are we running?
I had a probation violation. I just got scared. I didn't want to.
Okay.
I didn't mean no harm, dude. And then I just ran and I seen cops and then I...
Did you see officers whenever they were looking for you?
No, not.
And it didn't occur to you that, man, you're just making matters
really,
worse?
That's why I didn't know. That's why I just stayed there. I was so scared that I just wanted to run, because I didn't want nothing to happen to me. So I just stayed right there. I literally,
okay.
I knew I was.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Whenever the police are after you, if you just stop, nothing's going to happen to you, right? You understand that? You run, it only makes things worse for you, right? Okay, well, let's hope you learned a lesson on that. I got to go talk to my sergeant. I'll be right back with you, okay? I will work on getting your mom, all right, Taylor?
Hey.
He wants to make a phone call to his mom, so I was going to let him do that.
She might be in the car.
Yeah, she was in a white Toyota.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll clear all this and then we'll take him back over that car stop.
All right. Sounds good, Sergeant. Hey, Taylor. They released the vehicle to your mom. I don't know if they talked to you about that or not.
Just can't you let me make a phone call to my baby mama?
If you want to call, what's her name? You want to call, that's fine. Okay, man, I can do that.
Hey, babe. Hey, I just want to let you know I'm going to jail. Alright. Will you put visits on and stuff?
What?
Will you put visits on the phone?
Yeah.
And tell my mom that I love her and I'm sorry. And I didn't mean to do it and I'm sorry, baby. Please just stay with me, though. Okay. I love you.
Love you too.
Tell my mom to call her when I get to the jail, okay?
Alright.
Oh, and then tell her she can come get her. I think she can come to ask. I can sign another property for her phone and that $60 I have on me and give it to her too.
Okay.
All right, babe. Keep Ryland safe for me, okay?
I will.
All right, I love you guys.
Love you too.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, man. Hey, Taylor. You're going to jail tonight, okay? You're going to jail for felony evade and elude, okay? But you got a little kid on the way, man. What are you doing stuff like this for?
I've never done anything like that before. I just got scared.
Well, whenever you become a father, man, that changes the game, bud. You need to start making better decisions. You get out, you want to make a life for that kid, right? Right? Okay. He doesn't need to be coming and visiting daddy, putting his hand up against a piece of glass, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to live raising your kid behind bars, right?
No.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Let's get this stuff worked out, all right?
Currently, right now, I am in the middle of training for a half Ironman in October. So during my off time, I'm either in the pool swimming, riding out on the streets, or running. I'm doing it strictly because I'm just trying to prove to myself that at my age, I still can do it and compete in it and finish without embarrassing myself.
We're gonna go out with a suspicious subject sitting at a bus stop trying to flag random people down to get a ride. We believe he might have a felony warrant out for his arrest.
It's one in a hat, right?
Yeah. Hey, do I know you from somewhere?
Who?
You. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Jesus?
Jesus what?
Huh?
You got an ID on you? You look really familiar.
Really?
Yeah. Jesus?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Tulsa.
From Tolleson?
Yes, sir.
Have a seat for me right here. You don't have any ID on you at all?
No, sir.
You been arrested before?
Yeah.
For what?
For, what is it called? I've been arrested, but, like, they didn't take me. Like, they just
That doesn't make any sense.
Huh?
That doesn't make any sense.
Like, well, I haven't been arrested. They just stopped me because me and my sister were arguing outside the house, and the neighbors called the cops, and they just made a report, and they let me go.
So it's really not being arrested at all?
Yeah, true.
How old are you?
22.
What's your home address?
My home address? I'm homeless.
What's the address that you last lived at? Like, what would be on your ID?
My ID?
Are you having a hard time understanding me?
Yeah,
What address would be on your ID?
I have 3 addresses. Okay. Like, I have my sister's address, and, well, I have all 3 of my sister's addresses.
Okay.
Because I have 3 older sisters.
Go ahead, give me them.
I can't remember them by heart, to be real.
I'm getting the impression that you're not being truthful with me.
Right.
So why don't we start over? And why don't you tell me your real name and your real date of birth?
It's my real name, bro. But what'd you guys pull me over for? What's going on?
You look really familiar.
Like who?
You look like I know you before, and I don't think your name is Jesus.
You don't know me.
No?
No. I'm pretty sure that.
Sit tight here. I'll be right back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you're lying to me, I'm going to take you to jail.
Yes,
so
sir.
here's your last chance. Your last chance in the world, or I'm going to take you to jail.
Yeah, I know.
You've had an Arizona ID card, right?
No, I don't have no ID. You guys asked me that 3 times right now.
Hang tight.
Yes, sir.
It's
crazy, bro.
Life is crazy sometimes.
He's giving me the name Jesus, and we believe his real name is Ivan. I'm going to run this guy's information to see if he is being truthful.
The only reason why we're out here talking to you is because you resemble somebody we're looking for, that we need to talk to about a case we're looking at.
What kind of case?
That is the detective's call, not mine.
Ivan, you have anything on you shouldn't have?
No, sir.
No, put your hands behind your back. Don't sit up.
What the what am I saying? I'm not even moving.
I said put your hands behind your back.
What am I gonna do? Run? I'm not that dumb.
I didn't tell you to stand up, did I?
No, sir.
All right.
I'm not that dumb. I'm not gonna run. Yeah, I know you get charged for running.
That's true.
I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb.
Ivan, you're under arrest for a felony warrant.
A felony warrant for what?
Ivan, you have a felony warrant.
Who's Ivan? I'm not Ivan, bro. I have no warrant or nothing, bro. I'm clean. So obviously, it's nothing is gonna come back.
Go this way.
Hey, call my uncle, bro. Tell him what's up. I'm going to jail. I didn't even do nothing, bro.
Who's that? That's you.
Now is your time to tell me if your real name is Ivan, because if you want to stick with the name that you've given us originally, go for it. But that extra charge is going to come through.
Yeah, my name's Ivan.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is me.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Why weren't we honest up front at the beginning?
Right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you pretty much know who I am.
Sure. Anything on you shouldn't have?
No.
No?
So dumb, bro. I ain't even do nothing, man.
Yeah, you did, because you got a warrant for your arrest.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's just money. That's all I got is $4.
All right.
So I gotta keep hustling. I'm gonna get about the jail watch. And this rap gonna blow.
Is it?
Yep.
Cut me one.
Look, you wanna hear his rap though?
Just cut me one.
Here, let's hear it, dude. Look. How'd the beat go? Let's see. They say it's life, they say it's better to give, but I just take it. Got my eyes closed, screaming out, Lord, what will I make it? If you say my time is coming, then cool. I'll just be patient. Sleepless nights with his broad in the house that if he's vacant. $1 to my name. From the pennies I've been scraping. Mama smoking all my dope. She found the birdies I've been saving. If I make it to the top, that'd really be amazing. But for now, I'm on the block, thinking about my next payment, blowing trees to ease my mind. Then I moved up to the pills. Then I started sipping syrup. That's when all of it got real. Even though my pocket's hurting, I ain't had the nerve to still always know being a 10-toe and kept it real. It ain't that hard to hold it down. It ain't that hard to be a G. It ain't that hard to spot a fake. There ain't too many around me. A savior to my country, what I really want to be. Don't want to be a race statistic, falling victim to the streets. So every day I get smoked out and then something jumped down. I don't remember the rest, bro. But you know how it goes. It's pretty good.
Not too bad.
The next one, you know what I'm saying?
That's good.
How long you been rapping it?
I've been rapping for 5-6 years. I moved to Texas when I was about 11, 12.
So let me ask you a question. Why don't you do that versus what's gotten you in trouble?
What's got me in trouble?
Your past.
The only thing that got me in trouble was me fighting with my sisters. And
okay, well, you're not in handcuffs because fighting with your sisters.
Like me fighting with my sisters.
It's the drugs.
And what's it called? Yeah, the narcotic drug.
So that's why I'm asking. Why don't you take what you've got talent-wise and put that forth effort instead of the drugs?
In the rap.
911, what is your emergency?
Yes, I have a peeping Tom in my neighborhood, and he's in my backyard, and I'm looking right at him.
Just make sure all your doors and windows are locked.
He had like a screwdriver trying to break into my window. He's looking at me. I have a gun, and I'm about to pull it out.
Okay, don't do that, ma'am.
Is somebody on their way?
Yes, they're on their way.
There's an in-progress burglary right now at a residence. A female is saying she sees a male in a white shirt in her backyard, and she thinks he was just in her house. So we're right around the corner, and we're gonna assist other units that are already on scene. Right here.
Give me what yard this guy's in.
Which address? This is block 339.
10-4 copy, it's 4773 Boston. David 31 copy?
C3.2.
10-4, 1534.
Right on code 4, and I'll be disposing this call.
It's right way over.
Not tall enough.
Not yet, trying to open it.
Yeah.
All right, here, hold up. Watch out.
Tell them we're gonna clear this yard.
Doctor, please come out here, hands up, or we'll send the doctor fight you and bite you! Search. Boost! Here! I got you. Boost! Major Foos! Major Foos! Here!
Yep.
That's what I said he ain't coming.
There's one right here. Let me see your hand! Let me see your hand! Right in the tree!
Watch out, Bob! Watch out!
Back up.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Come out of the tree! Come out of the tree! I'm gonna send the dog up!
Keep your hands up.
You're taking way too long, bro. Hook it. Good boy. Good boy.
Get out of the tree.
Good boy.
There's a screwdriver down there.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Watch out, what's the knife? What's the knife? What's the knife? What's the knife? What's the knife on? Waistband. Waistband. Knife.
He's got something under his waistband.
Knife. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Don't pull back.
No, I'm not.
I got you.
Who's got cuffs?
I got cuffs.
Watch yourself on this backside.
He's bleeding.
I got it.
I'm homeless.
I need to search him. Hey, listen to me. You have any more knives or needles on you?
No.
No more knives or needles?
No, sir. I'm homeless.
Okay. Right now we're just making sure you don't know he's going to poke us, stick us, or cut us, okay?
Okay, sir.
So just answer the questions. We'll deal with where you live in just a second.
On your stomach.
Just hold still, man, okay? Keep your right leg still. The medics are on their way. Okay?
Oh, yes, sir.
My man, what were you doing back here?
Sir, I come get fruit.
You came to get what?
Fruit.
Fruit?
Yes.
Oh, the fruit off the tree?
Yes.
My man, how come you didn't come down the tree quicker when we told you to?
Because I'm scared.
Are you on probation or anything?
No.
Okay. What'd you get arrested for last time?
What is drug? I'm smoke drug.
Do you do drugs?
Yes.
What kind of drugs?
Cocaine before.
Cocaine before?
Yes.
What right now?
No.
Are you a gangster?
No.
Did you used to be a gangster?
No.
Long time ago?
Yes.
What were you a long time ago?
Yes, long time ago.
What were you a long time ago?
Yes.
Were you ABZ?
No, I am. You know.
Oh.
All right, I see the screwdriver right there, but is that the knife that you saw that he had?
Yeah. When he was coming down from the tree and he wouldn't come all the way down, I could see some of the silver in his waist area. And then when he came all the way down, I could see there was that big old knife. So then I just ripped it from his waistband and I threw it farther. I don't know who saw the screwdriver.
Yeah, he had the screwdriver on the other side of his, on the left side, I think.
Yeah, like I said, I ripped it from his waistband because that's what I could see. It was kind of just dangling around. And I just chucked it to get it out of our way.
Good eyes, man.
All right, bud. Hello, ma'am.
Were you the one that saw everything?
I was coming into the kitchen and I saw a man in the window with the orange screwdriver. And I jumped back because he startled me, and then I called 911. And then he took off because I don't know if he saw me or he sensed somebody was here. And I ran to the back to see if I could see him. He was hiding, like somebody was looking for him.
Was he by himself or did he see
anybody else? I just saw one person. I had my gun ready. I'm glad you showed up.
Okay.
Because unless he comes in, he was waiting for him to come in. I'm like, come on.
You got to protect yourself in your house, you know?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. What was your first name?
Marta.
Marta. Hey, thank you. You have a good night, okay?
Thank you for showing up
All right.
efficiently. Thank you.
All right, ma'am.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Good night.
So what happened? Did you find him in the tree or did Bob?
Bob came up, found him in the tree, and I came up behind him. Kind of where the V is in the tree and won't come down. He just stands there. And I'm yelling him for him to give me his hands, come out of the tree. He won't come out of the tree. And I sent the dog and grabbed his leg and pulled him out of the tree. And at that point, we saw the knife and the screwdriver, and we took him into custody.
Good job.
All right, man, just calm down a little bit. They'll be taking care of you here, okay? He's told us that he was up there just trying to get fruit, but we have a witness saying he was trying to break into our house.
It didn't need to go this way. It's unfortunate that he had to get bit because he didn't want to come down. So the suspect here is he's going to go get medical treatment at the hospital because of the dog bite. So before he can go to jail, we're going to have to get him medical treatment, and then once he's done medical, then he'll be processed into the jail for attempted burglary and resisting arrest.
When I graduated high school, I actually wanted to be a firefighter and was fortunate enough to get hired by the state as a wildland firefighter. As I was continuing my education in between those seasons, the police academy was next to one of the buildings that we were in, and I'd watch those guys during the lunch and pretty much made the decision right away to switch over to law enforcement and put in for Stockton PD and got hired. So that was 9 years ago and haven't looked back since. All right, I know this guy. He's on parole. I'm not sure what he's doing, but we've had some history with him in the past. It's a pal that took off on us before. This guy's on parole here. We're gonna go ahead and stop him. That's Geppetto, and I don't think he's gonna stop. Hey, he's going. All right, he's gonna be taking off. 8111 Astor. cover the front. 8111. 8111 Astor.
All right, you got like 4 cars around here.
What are you doing?
Unlock the door now.
What happened?
Unlock the door. Where's he at?
God.
Where's he at?
What happened? Who is he?
Where's he at?
I never seen nobody.
Huh?
My mom just told me it scared the hell out of me. Who is it? Hold on, who is it? Ran into the door. Oh, the baby. I gotta get the baby out of here.
Get out here right now.
Who is it?
Let me see your hands. I'm trying to take him into custody. 8111.
What do I do?
Do not move. Get on the bed.
What do I do, sir?
Why do you run from me every time? You never, ever win.
What do I do?
This is the 3rd time you run from me. In the bedroom? Yes.
What do I do?
All right. Do we need to search this room?
Yes.
What do I do?
Well, you're going back to prison is what you're doing.
Why don't you guys search this house? Will you give us a hand search in this house?
Sure.
Okay.
He was on foot. He was on a bike.
What do I do, man?
The bike's right here. He ran around through there and into the house. They don't know him, apparently. Why'd you run, man?
Cause, man, I got scared.
Huh?
I know what you guys are chasing me for.
It's illegal to run from the police. It's a crime. You can't do it. You still wanted by parole? This isn't the first time we've gone through this. So let's answer my partner's questions. Let's get this over with so we can all be done. Okay? Thank you. This guy that we were just driving by and he starts messing with this air conditioning. He faced us and I recognized him. He took off from us at least 2 or 3 times over the last few months. So he saw us, got on his bike, and just started riding over here. So I let the other units know who he was. And when I pulled out to grab him, he took off running. Hi. Can I come in and talk?
A little shaky, yeah.
Okay. You doing okay?
Through your house, you know, you don't know.
What happened with that? What's the story behind this guy?
What's going on?
The guy that ran in here, do you know him?
I was cleaning my room and I heard my mom say
Open that
something
back
like,
door. That
"What the hell
door
are you
doesn't
doing?
lock."
Get out of here."
Hold on. Okay.
I go to the door and you guys are off the hook. I don't know. I mean, what's going on here?
We were chasing him. He ran from us.
Who is he?
What's that? I don't know. You tell me. That's what we're trying to figure out.
I've never
to be
seen
honest.
anybody. I have no idea. I didn't see nobody, but you guys ran through here crazy. I grabbed the baby and ran out so he'd be safe. I mean, I'm not gonna let him in. I heard some loud popping in here. I don't know what you guys were doing.
Do you know the guy that came in here?
I never seen him before. He just ran in here, I guess, to get away from you guys.
Yeah.
Why'd you chase him here?
Because he ran into the house and I know he doesn't live here.
Okay, but why would you guys chase him is what I'm saying. Did he do something?
Because he's on parole. He's wanted by parole. He's a parolee at large.
He just went to jail. If it's my neighbor around the corner, he just went to jail like not too long ago, and they let him out, and so that's why I'm saying he's on the run for what?
So I tried to stop him and he took off running.
Oh, I can see now why.
Right?
I would too. I mean, if you guys acted kind of funny around me, I might run too, because you guys scared the hell out of me. I ran the hell out of here.
Well, yeah, but I didn't.
I mean.
Okay, but all right. Well, so anyway, do you know him?
If it's who I think it is, yeah.
How do you know him?
He's my neighbor and he's my good friend.
He has a tattoo next to his eye.
I have lots of friends that have tattoos next to
Okay,
their
does he
eye.
have long hair and does he live across the street?
Across the street now?
Around the corner on Astor?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
So
that's one of our friends. Yeah.
is your good friend, as you're
Well,
saying?
as far as
and-
I know, yeah.
Okay, listen
I
to what
mean,
I'm saying.
He's my good neighbor, yeah.
Okay.
Like he ran through there, he had a lot of nerve coming through my house. I can press charges for that
Okay. Yeah.
because that's not right. I don't know the guy and he has no right. This is my home. They take advantage of me because I'm old.
All right, guys. All right, mister. You remember me, right? This is the second, third time that we had run-ins with each other. Every single time, you're wanted by parole, correct? Is that the only reason you run? I mean, you know me. You know I'm not out here to get you, but you and I both know that you're on parole, so why is it every time you run? Just because you know you're wanted or what? What's the story?
I don't want to go back to jail.
What's that?
I don't want to go back to jail.
Okay. Why don't you check in? You not getting along with your agent or what? Every time you run from us, and it's been a few times, how long do you serve before they release you?
About a month.
What's that?
I think about a month, I think.
About a month? Okay. What's the story behind this house, man? This one you ran into. You know those folks?
My friend.
Your friends? They say they don't know you. You got them screaming, freaked out. You ran in their house, hiding under a bed.
That's my friend. I wouldn't run in nobody's house that I don't know.
Yeah?
It's my friend. I was coming to visit her out here.
Okay. What were you doing with the window when I first saw you? It looked like you were
I
trying
was
to.
knocking on it.
You were knocking on
Yeah,
it?
seeing if she was home.
See if she was home? Okay. It seems like every time I see you, you take off.
No, man.
You're gonna keep doing it, you're gonna keep going back to prison. It's that simple. Okay? Alright. He'll go away for about 6 months and have some time to think about it, and hopefully he won't take off again.
I was aspiring for a career in the NFL as a pro athlete. Had a few injuries, including a knee injury, and ended up getting into law enforcement. I'm assigned to the Sheriff's Office tactical unit. We're pretty much like a street crimes unit for the whole entire county. And our primary focus is on prolific offenders. One of our units is doing surveillance on a house up here, no meth house. He had subject pull up for a brief period and is traveling away from the residence. The guy's going on the scooter right down here. And he's just sitting there. What's up, man? Cut the scooter off. Can you cut the scooter off for me? You have any ID on you, partner?
Yeah.
Is this registered to you?
I just picked it up.
All right. Is there a tag on it?
Yeah, there's a tag on it.
Who's it registered to?
It's my dad's. I think it's registered to him. I'm not quite sure if it's registered to anybody else. He just got it.
Just got it?
Yeah, we both just got one. So.
Oh, okay. So this is going to come back registered to who? The person you bought it from, or your dad, or what?
Yeah, it should be coming back from the person we bought it from. I don't know. I have to call him up and get the person's name. I'm not quite sure.
Okay. All right. Just hang tight for me. I'm going to run your license real fast, all right?
Okay.
All right. He was living in a narcotics house, and when he left, he was sitting back here in this closed parking lot behind the bank. I didn't know what he was doing, so we came up, made contact with him. His license isn't valid, so he can't be riding around on that scooter. Listen, man, did you know that your license was no good?
No, I didn't.
You know the license is suspended?
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
That's been a while since I drove.
Did you have some tickets that you didn't take care of?
I may have had some tickets. Here.
Okay. All right. All right, man, you're free to go.
Thank you.
All right. Take it easy.
All right.
Who's that scooter come back to?
Guy born in '93.
You know you can't ride that.
License
The license is no good.
3209.94.
Yeah, you can scoot it, you can do whatever. You just can't ride it. Nothing under power. All right. So we'll see how long he's gonna walk it for. See you later. It's a little slow on the south end of town. We're gonna go check this end and see what's going on. Would you look at that? That's our boy on our scooter from earlier. He's riding that thing again. I just gave him a break, and now he wants to ride it down Bay Vista. Yeah, this guy, we stopped him earlier, told him his license wasn't valid, and he decides that he wants to ride his scooter again. So we're gonna see what his deal is, why he doesn't listen. What's the deal, man?
Pushing it a little bit.
Pushing it a little bit, turn around. Transmitter back. I told you once, man.
I'm sorry.
I told you, I gave you the opportunity, man.
My daughter's home. I gotta get home.
Yeah, you should have thought about that. You should have called somebody. You should have what?
I don't have a phone.
Stop turning around on me, all right? You know, I gave you the opportunity. I told you to walk it.
I was walking all the way until
Until you saw that we weren't around you anymore, you decided to ride
I
it.
walked all the way until the Weber or the Weber Lockwood.
Yeah?
I walked all the way to Lockwood.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what happened? You decided to...
Yeah, I decided to not listen and jump on it like a dumbass.
Yeah? Okay. Well, you know, that's why you're in handcuffs right now.
Yeah.
All right. Walk over here. Turn around. You have anything on you?
3369.
Told you not to get on that, man. Why didn't you listen?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
I mean, we sat there and we had a chat about it. Just keep your legs up against there. We sat there and we had a little chat. You decided not to listen. What's up with this, man? this bag of crystal meth.
That's what the dude gave me. He gave me some money on the dirt bike.
Listen, man, we stopped you over there and we said, hey, you know, don't ride this. You know, walk it, call somebody, do something like that.
I don't.
And then, hold on. And then we're driving down the road and we see you pass us.
I saw you too.
What's up with that?
It's just dumb, being dumb.
And then, you know, when we search you, you got a bag of crystal meth in your pocket. Inside your wallet that was in your back pocket. You use crystal meth?
I tried it before.
How long ago did you try it?
Like, when I was there, I tried some, a little bit, but...
How many times have you tried it?
Right, 3 or 4 times.
All right. You don't feel like you have a problem with it or anything like that? Okay. All right. Well, you know you're going to go to jail right now, okay, for the driving while license suspended and possession of methamphetamine. Okay, the driving's a misdemeanor charge. Possession is a felony charge.
That's the thing. I can't have felony to get a job back at Home Depot.
You should have thought about that before you went and picked up some meth, man. You knew that was in your pocket.
Yeah, I knew, and I was glad that you didn't find it at first, but...
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now, man.
I can't ever work for my job again.
What?
So I can't ever work for that job again.
Listen, man, those are decisions that you made. All right, you made those decisions. You made that decision to go over there and buy that. You made the decision to get back on your scooter and drive it again. You got nobody to blame but yourself, man. You got nobody to blame but yourself. All right, just sit tight. We're gonna get somebody over here to transport you down to jail, all right?
Is there any way I can go home for tonight?
There's no way you can go home for tonight, man. That's a felony charge. And we already gave you one opportunity with the driving before, all right?
If I wasn't in law enforcement, I'd probably be having a job having to do with cooking, food. I actually went to culinary school and was in the restaurant industry. I had previous ambitions of owning my own restaurant, but ultimately I knew that this is what I wanted to do in life. So we're gonna try to catch up to this guy on a bike up here. He ran a red light. I want to catch up to him and find out what he's doing. Charles 22 bike stop.
22, go ahead.
2740 Rio Linda.
Hey, get on the ground! Get on the ground! 22 foot pursuit. Stop reaching! Foot pursuit right on northbound. Male black, heavy. Black shirt, blue jeans. Throwing 928 out. Stop! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get off the ground. Don't move. Don't move. Put your hands right there. Do not move. Do you understand? Yeah. Don't move. Oh, my God. What's the street sign? Don't put your hands out behind you. Put your hands behind you.
Stop moving. 22, we turned left, we went westbound on, I think it's Price Court. He's detained. Why are you running? Why are you running? Huh?
You got any outstanding?
He tossed some dope. He tossed 2 things. One was like a metal tin on the corner.
Anything else?
And then a little baggie of dope.
Anybody outstanding?
No, he's just on a bike.
Okay.
If you could just...
My heart.
What's wrong?
My heart.
22, can you start fire code 3? He's complaining about his heart. I'm gonna have the fire department check you out, okay? Why are you running from me? Huh? You have a warrant?
Yeah.
Any weapons on you?
No.
What'd you throw? Do me a favor, sit up on your butt, okay? 1, 2, 3. Sit up on your butt. All the way up, come on. There you go. Stay there. Lean forward. What's wrong with your heart? Are you just putting on a show because you just ran from me? What'd you throw? Relax, stand up. You seem to be doing okay when you were taking off from me. Sit up on the curb. The cement's hot.
Fine, you ran like 3 blocks.
Lean forward, dude. It's not that hard. You just ran like a track star. Relax. Fire department's gonna come check you out.
Hey. Hey, look at me, dude. Hey. If you open your mouth and breathe, there you go. Slow down.
My car is across the street on the east side of that complex. Can you just retrace it? It was right on the corner there. He threw it right in front of me. I just couldn't stop and get it.
A little bit further south. Stop. Okay? We're not buying it.
He just ran. You on parole, probation? You said you had a warrant, right? What's your warrant for? Okay, well, you're not running for a light rail warrant. Why else are you running? What else do you have? Nothing? Other than the narcotics that you threw out in the street. Stop. Sit up and relax. If it's just a show, it's not worth it. It's over, okay? You're in handcuffs, and it's done. So just relax. Yeah, he's going to jail. He ran from us. He threw some narcotics out. Okay. The ground's pretty hot. You want to try sitting up on your butt? Okay, thanks. Hey, Keith, toss a little bit of dope. Do you really want your face on the hot concrete? You want to roll over and sit up? No? You want to lay like that? Okay. Just relax, man. The fire department's here. This guy here took off from me on foot after he dumped his bicycle. He ran kind of across the street, not very far, and then stopped right here. He's complaining of heart problems, so he doesn't want to sit up off the hot concrete. He doesn't want to sit up. He wants to lay like that. I've tried to get him to sit up on his butt, and he won't do it. Okay. So his main complaint is heart problems. Although I don't think he has any heart complications, but he ran pretty good. Like he was.
What's his name?
This is his info right here. But he also threw a little bit of dope. I can find it. Yeah, we recovered that. Check it out. Says he had heart problems, but he wasn't running like he had heart problems. And I actually observed him throw that as he was running from me. So it looks like a little piece of crack cocaine, not very much. So we're gonna cut this little baggie open, which is looks like it's containing some crack cocaine. We'll get that open and we'll use a special test kit to test it and see if it actually tests positive for cocaine. This test kit's specifically just for cocaine. You can see the pink liquid inside. I'll squeeze it and actually break the glass, and you can see the liquid start to fall towards the bottom there. And we want that liquid to actually touch with the sample that we're testing. And it should turn blue if it's cocaine, which you can see it does. So it actually tests positive for cocaine.
Do me a favor, open your eyes though. Hey, listen to me. Keith, when somebody's having a heart attack, they don't close their eyes like open your eyes. I know, open your eyes.
You okay, Keith? So right now the fire department's out here checking this gentleman out. After he ran from us, he stopped and complied, but he started complaining of heart complications. Although when he was running from us, it didn't seem like he had any heart problems. So at this point, it looks like they're going to transfer him to the hospital and find out what's really wrong with him, which is probably nothing. He's probably just tired from running from the police. But right now, he's being charged with possession of narcotics, which he threw from us, and then resisting arrest for running from the police.
I'm a Rialto native. I grew up here. Been on the job here in Rialto for 5 years. I love the complexity of the job, the different things you do. One day you might be responding to a domestic, and then the next minute you're chasing somebody down the street and they're in a stolen car. I wouldn't really want to do anything else. We are en route to a stolen vehicle that is, we are in pursuit of it as we speak. They're going to drive right by us. They're going to drive right by us. We're pulling up to Etowanda right now. They should be passing us in just a second.
Copy, no, have a handgun.
Let's see if we can get a couple units back on Rosewood.
They're going at a high rate of speed through a residential area. There he goes.
80 miles an hour, west section, eastbound, Etowanda, approaching Cactus.
And they're really moving.
Copy, eastbound Etowanda, 80 miles an hour.
Watch the door pop when he bails, guys.
We're going southbound now, about 80 miles an hour. Definitely not stopping. He's blowing through red lights, no regard for any life, and they may have him stopped. We got him stopped now. And he's out of the car.
Been stolen 6 days ago.
Come on now, let's let you do that, dog.
Yeah, 30, what's code 4? Sam 30, copy code 4, 1 detained. Confirm.
Unit theater and suppression, Cactus and Foothill. Stay there for a few.
22, I copy.
Come on, Alex. You can talk to me, dog, but just keep it real with me, okay?
Separate your feet, buddy.
In all the other previous contacts I've had with him, he's always compliant. That's why I was really surprised when he took off on us like that. Damn, Alex!
I ain't seen you in 100 years, and then you get us in a pursuit. What's going on with you, man?
Take everything out.
Oh, man. Is that a G-ride, dog? That's a G-ride? Stop it. You think we were born yesterday? Stop it.
Have a seat, brother.
Alex, there's nothing in that car. If I buy something in that car, it belongs to you. You understand that? Have a seat. Have a seat.
And as soon as he came out, he saw me, and I know who he is. So I go, hey, Alex, pull it over. Why? Pull the car over. He stopped. I opened up my car door, and that's when he took off. So there it is. There it is. Turned the bad situation to something even worse, where he could have just pulled over and been done with it. So. Oh, well.
21 Yarrow.
You might have a shaved key in there.
I think he had one in his pocket.
It's going to be 9228, 9228.
Can you check that, Jake?
Yeah. 9228. 9228.
Oh, there it is.
Shave key?
Yep.
Front seat is clear. I thought when he got out, I thought he was going to run. And then I think once the helicopter got overhead,
that's when he knew.
He's like, okay, I'm done.
What's going on, brother?
How you doing?
What's your name, man?
Alex.
Alex. What's the deal with the Honda, brother?
Fixing it for a buddy.
You're fixing it for a buddy? Yeah. Did you know that car was stolen?
No, I didn't.
You didn't know it was stolen? What about the key that was in it, or the shave key, I should say, that was in it?
Shave key.
Yeah. What buddy is this that you were fixing that car for?
His name's Frankie.
Frankie? How do you know Frankie?
Like, cause I do a lot of fixing cars and stuff.
Okay.
You know, he brought me his car. He told me fix it for me because the idling was all messed up on it. You know, I was like, it's not stolen or anything, is it? He goes, nah, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's just a little hot. You know, I'm like, what do you mean a little hot?
It's just, well, what's a little hot?
You know,
because hot is hot,
yeah,
right?
Like
hot meaning stolen.
But I was like, hot like how? Like the engine gets hotter, you know what I mean? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, man.
So when my partner tried to stop you, why didn't you just stop, man?
Because like everything was just like why is he coming back? You know what I mean? Like obviously like there's something going on. You know what I mean?
Okay. But when he turned his lights on and the sirens and everything, you know that means to pull over.
Yeah,
Why'd you keep going?
Because I already been to jail once.
Okay. Well, if you're not doing nothing wrong, you're not gonna go to jail again, right?
Yeah, but like when he told me it was hot, that's when I was like.
Then it dawned on you. You thought about it, what he meant.
Yeah,
when he said it was hot.
Then when he like threw on the sirens, I was like, ah, that's what he meant right there. I was like, oh hell nah, man. I got a son, man. Yeah, but all that doesn't matter to you guys, though. You know what I'm saying? You guys are just doing your job, right?
Doing our job, man. You're driving a stolen car, brother. You made a bad decision today. You know, driving around in a stolen car. If you're going to jail tonight, you're gonna get booked for 10851, Grand Theft Auto. All right?
All right.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get a hold of the owner of the car, so we have to tow it. But at least everybody was safe. Even the bad guy was safe. No one was hurt. Thank God for that.
I really love working for the city of Palm Springs. I grew up in the area. This city has a lot of attractions like the Marilyn Monroe statue. We have the Hard Rock Hotel now, and there's many more attractions to come. We get a lot of tourism here. It keeps the city busy. Okay, it looks like we got I don't know if it's an accident or a disabled vehicle in the roadway, so we're gonna get out and stop and see what the deal is. It looks like there's a few subjects standing outside of the vehicle.
What happened?
He's trying to
figure out what happened, man.
Okay, let's go over here. Are you with them too?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over here.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Hey, can you guys do me a favor and step up over here on the sidewalk so you don't get hit by a car?
We're going to push this up in the driveway. You didn't mind.
I offered to help, but I think I'm just going to
He's just a pedestrian.
Okay, what happened?
Guy cut me off and it stumbled, and I just put gas in. I don't know if it was bad gas or a filter.
He cut you off, and what happened?
Sorry?
He cut you off, and what happened?
I swerved around the other car, and I got to here. It stumbled, and I tried to start again, and
It wouldn't start up? Okay. How come you only have one shoe on?
I had my thongs on, and I got out of the truck. I broke the other thong.
Do you have your ID on you?
It's been expired since 1980.
Well, then how come you're driving?
I have property in Nevada. I'm visiting my dad. He had a stroke. I came out here to take care of him, and then I had a stroke. Now he takes care of me. And I was just picked up at Walmart for shoplifting. I had an out-of-county warrant in San Bernardino. I had an out-of-county warrant in Riverside.
When were you?
They cited me out on all of it.
When was that?
Last month.
Last month? Okay. So are you on probation or anything like that?
Yeah, on informal, and they didn't violate me.
Oh, okay. Am I going to find anything illegal in your car that you shouldn't have?
I know there's syringes in there for diabetic. There's beers in there for when I get home. There's no weed, drugs, nothing.
So you take insulin?
I do. I'm borderline type 1 diabetic.
Okay. Have you ever done any types of drugs or anything?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Okay.
Absolutely.
When's the last time? Honestly.
Cocaine. It's been what, the 12th time with the
That must have been a long time ago. I don't know too many people that use cocaine anymore.
I'm an old man. I'm from the 70s. It's been a good old truck. Please don't take it.
Why would I have to take your truck?
I don't know, it seems like it always happens.
Okay. Listen to me. You're sweating really bad right now. How come you can't sit still, man?
I'm a little nervous. I can't.
Why are you nervous?
Oh, dude, every time I get with the cops, I go to jail, and I hate going to jail.
And why is that?
Because I'm a knucklehead, and I shouldn't be doing things I used to do.
Well, then why are you continue to do the things that you used to do to get arrested? You want me to?
I'm actually praying and going to church and taking care of my dad.
Why do you continue to be a knucklehead if you?
I don't know.
Well, then, there's no one else to blame but yourself,
That's
right?
True.
I'm seeing signs right now and symptoms of someone who's under the influence of drugs. So, do you want to tell me honestly this time? When's the last time you used drugs?
19 or let's see, it's been 1979, 1983. I got busted for conspiracy to manufacture crystal meth.
That's it?
For about 10 more years. I went through LSD stage. I don't know how long. I've never smoked pot since I was 23. I'm 9 years. Would have been 9 years last week sober on alcohol.
Do me a favor, man. Set your hat down. I want to make sure you don't have any weapons or anything on you that you shouldn't have. Okay? Can you step up on here on the sidewalk for me? Right up here. There you go. Turn around and face your truck. Interlace your fingers right here. You're moving too much right now.
Very fragile.
You have actually 2 warrants for your arrest, okay? One's a felony, one's a misdemeanor, so that's why you're in custody right now. All right?
What's the felony?
Stand up for me, man. You don't have anything on you that you shouldn't have, right? No, don't go digging in your pockets. Interlace your fingers right here behind your head. Right here behind your head. Interlace them together. There you go. What is this that I just found in your pocket right here?
Yeah, that's
What is it?
That's methamphetamine.
It's methamphetamine?
Yeah.
Okay, and does methamphetamine belong to you?
That's mine. That is not his. That's mine.
This is yours?
Yeah.
And it is methamphetamine?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else on you that you shouldn't have?
Nothing.
No? How long have you been using methamphetamine for?
When's the last time you used a long time.
Long time? Long time today?
No, 1994.
Do me a favor, have a seat right here.
Yeah, I found it.
So this right here is a meth pipe, and this is the one I use to smoke your meth?
Yes.
Okay.
I smoke it.
Did you know that he had this in your car?
Absolutely not. I don't even know what, I know what crack pipes look like.
You don't know what a meth pipe looks like?
Weed pipe, no, I don't. Can you see it?
Okay, well this guy had this in your car. Do you always allow people in your car with meth pipes?
Was it laying on my car or
this
in
was
bags?
This was in his stuff, but it was in your car.
Yeah, I just moved him out of my house. He's going into his own room. Really. Hope you learn that's not mine. But, you know, to be grown men, I'll take possession of it. Let's go home. I don't care. What's a pipe? I'm not going to argue with him.
Okay. All right, Jason, like I told you before, okay, I don't really believe your story as far as you not being under the influence right now. Okay, so besides that, you are going to go to jail right now for the warrants that you have, the misdemeanor and for the felony warrant that you have, and then we'll do some tests at the station. Okay? All right. Go ahead and stand up, man. We're going to go down to the Palm Springs jail. I'm going to run some tests on the methamphetamine that you had, and then...
You going to be good walking?
Yeah, sit me up, please. Thank you.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Right now you're helping out your dad, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, it's 50-50. He had just got out of a stroke, and then I had one.
But you're helping him out, right? You're helping out your dad.
We're both
Okay.
helping each other out.
You need to help your dad out by helping yourself out, okay? Get your license taken care of. Take care of your warrants. Don't have people in your car with dope on them, okay? Listen, Raymond, I appreciate you owning up to your mistakes, okay? And I hope you can try to get yourself clean, all right?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck, man.
Okay, thank you. Good night.